Breaking news to bring you this morning. A school shooting in Canada has left 10 people dead, including the attacker. Dozens more have been injured. The attack happened in the province of British Columbia in the remote town of Tumbler Ridge. It sits more than 600 miles north of Vancouver and has a population of around 2,400. Royal Canadian Mounted Police say a female suspect is among the dead with what is believed to be a self-inflicted injury. Another 2 people believed to be connected to the incident were found dead at a home. Police described what officers found at the scene.
Multiple injuries and multiple deceased were inside the school as officers progressed through the scene, locating them and triaging those events. We also located 2 deceased at another scene. We're still investigating the nature of all those injuries and the weapons that may or may not have been involved. We have the scene secured right now. We have investigators there to try to determine the nature of the extent of the injuries and what weapons may or may not have been involved and caused the injuries. All remaining students and staff have been safely evacuated, which was about 100 people. Police are working closely with the school district to support a coordinated reunification process for families. Approximately 25 others are being assessed and treated at the local medical center for non-life-threatening injuries. As the investigation progressed, officers identified a secondary location believed to be connected to the incident. 2 additional victims were located deceased inside a residence. Police are conducting further searches of other homes and properties to determine whether anyone else may be injured or otherwise linked to today's events.
Meanwhile, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney released a statement saying, "I am devastated by today's horrific shootings in Tumbler Ridge, BC. My prayers and deepest condolences with the families and friends who have lost loved ones to these horrific acts of violence. I join Canadians in grieving with those whose lives have been changed irreversibly today, and in gratitude for the courage and selflessness of the first responders who risked their lives to protect their fellow citizens." Well, we also heard from the Premier of British Columbia, David Eby.
It's hard to know what to say on a night like tonight. This is the kind of thing that feels like it happens in other places and not close to home in a way that that this feels for so many British Columbians and Canadians. The devastation these families face, it's just impossible to understand what they're going through without going through it yourself. But I can say for myself, and I'm sure for many British Columbians, many Canadians, it makes us think about our kids' safety when they're going to school. We take it for granted. You go to school, you come home safe. And events like this give us pause about that safety that many Canadians have the privilege to enjoy across this country. In the days and weeks to come, we'll look at this incident and try to understand what opportunities there are to learn from an unspeakable tragedy like this. But for tonight, it's about making sure that those families are receiving all the supports that they can.
Well, the school involved, Tumbler Ridge Secondary School, released this statement saying due to the tragic events that unfolded in the community of Tumbler Ridge today, Tumbler Ridge Secondary School and Tumbler Ridge Elementary School will be closed for the rest of the week. The district will make support available, and once we have the locations where the supports will be put, we'll put that information on social media.